Washing your hands with just water is fine, right? Think again. This week we will be learning about microbes and why we should use soap to wash our hands. Microbes are what we call tiny living things that can't be seen by the naked eye. Scientists use microscopes to get a better look at them. The most common types of microbes are called bacteria, virus, and fungi. Microbes are all around us and can be found in the most extreme environments such as hot thermal pools, as well as in very cold places, as well as in the soil and in the air. Microbes can be helpful. Lactobacillus bacteria that lives in our gut helps us break down the food that we eat. If you love bread and baked goods, you can thank yeast. Yeast is a microbe that eats sugar and creates a gas that helps our baking rise. But microbes can also be harmful. Our immune system is trained to fight off and destroy most microbes that make us ill, but sometimes the microbes can beat our immune system and cause us to be sick. An example you probably know of from this past year is COVID-19 virus, which is spread by droplets in the air and can make some people very sick. E. coli is a type of bacteria that can sometimes be found in ill-prepared food that can make us sick and cause food poisoning. Harmful microbes can enter our body and make us sick via our nose, eyes, ears, mouth, or cuts on our skin. Did you know that on average we touch these body parts every 2.5 minutes? Our immune system does a great job protecting us, but having good hygiene can also keep those harmful microbes at bay. The most easy and effective way to keep those nasty microbes at bay is to keep your hands clean before you eat or before you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. You can wash your hands with clean water and soap for at least 20 seconds. You can sing your ABCs and then make sure you rinse and dry your hands. And we'll show you why in our next pepper activity. Today you'll need water, 1 packet of black pepper, your soap, and 2 small bowls. Step 1. Fill both bowls with water. Sprinkle pepper on the surface of 1 bowl. The surface of the water in the bowls represents your hands. The pepper represents the dirt and harmful microbes that need to be washed away. Step 2. Dip your hand into a plain bowl of water and then dip your finger into the pepper water. Step 3. Observe what happens and write it down in your notebook. You can take a photo to record what has happened. Step 4. Wash your hands with the soap and leave a little soap on the end of your finger and dip into the pepper water. Alternatively, you can squirt some hand soap into the pepper water directly from the dispenser. Observe what happens and write it down in your notebook. You can take a photo to record what has happened. Some things to think about when you're doing this activity. Why do you think we use soap to wash our hands? What happens when you dip your finger in the bowl without soap? What happens when you dip your finger in the bowl with soap? When should we wash our hands? What can happen if we don't wash our hands regularly? So what happened? Post your results on our Flipgrid to enter our prize draw. Here's the link and make sure you use the guest password Ethos2021. Our hands naturally have oils which help the microbes stick. When we use soap, the oil is broken down and the microbes can be washed away, just like the pepper was pushed to the edge of the bowl with the soap. You can check out our videos later on in the week on our YouTube channel or website. A huge thank you to our sponsors, Barletta Boats, the Rex and Alice A. Martin Foundation, and Welch Packaging for bringing Lab in a Bag to life.